There's a lot of fear surrounding Bitcoin, and there's a lot of misinformation as well surrounding Bitcoin. People tend to equate Bitcoin with all other cryptocurrencies. What would you say, though, about when you're engaging with people and then their comment is, well, it's a scam? How would you interact even with that? How is it not a scam?
Sure. So first of all, I'd go back to the fundamentals. Do humans need money at all as a technology, or are we going to go back to barter? We're not going back to barter. So do humans need money? Okay, well, yes, we do. Well, good money is scarce, it's durable, it's divisible, it's portable. Like those are the attributes. There's a few more, but those are the big ones of a good money. Bitcoin meets those requirements better than anything else, just period. So there's never been a scam in history where somebody said, is the thing it's trying to do valuable? Like let's say Tesla, electric cars, they're a scam. It's like, okay, let's back up. Are humans going to use vehicles to get around? Yeah, probably. Is it possible that it would be helpful if that's powered by electricity? Well, yeah. Well, are there cars driving around on the streets? Yes. So if Tesla's driving a bunch of cars on the street, it's not a scam. Like it works. So Bitcoin is money and it has all the attributes of money. But here's how you really know. So scams are not resilient. And here's what I mean by resilient. Every time Bitcoin's price drops, it goes back up. So if you have a scam or a financial bubble or a Ponzi scheme, any of these things, if you get a 75% price drop, it's done. It's over. Like bubbles don't survive. I mean, it'd be like, a kid blows a bubble out of, dishwasher detergent and you slap it. Like it's done, right? I mean, it doesn't like compress to a quarter its current size and then like it's back, right? I mean, these things are not resilient. Bitcoin in its lifespan of 16 years, first of all, scams usually don't last 16 years. Like 16 years is a long time. Scams are typically not packaged by BlackRock and Fidelity in exchange traded funds and sold to their clients. These are serious people marketing Bitcoin to their clients of the largest wealth management firms in the world. So I'm like, seriously, a scam? Like, you think BlackRock is marketing actively worldwide a scam to their customers? Like, they're the largest money manager in the world. They're not marketing scams. But Bitcoin has been through 4 price corrections in its life of 75% or greater. So we're in a new age. We tend to not get those sort of price corrections in the current world. But Bitcoin, about every 3 to 4 years in its early years, went through a price correction of 75%. No scam in human history has bounced back from multiple major price corrections. They're done. Like scams are one and done. Bubbles are one and done. Like as soon as it starts to pop, everybody's like, it was a scam all along. I knew it was a scam all along, right? Bitcoin, you cannot go through 4 75% price corrections, bounce back to set a new record high every time. No asset in human history has done that and been a scam. So when people say it's a scam, first of all, I tell them to go to bitcoinbubblemyth.com and watch my presentation about why Bitcoin's not a bubble, because scams are bubbles. Bubbles often are scams. The two in some ways go together. So all of the reasons it's not a bubble are also reasons it's not a scam. But I would point to its resiliency. Scams are not resilient. You can't pound on a scam for 16 years and it sets record highs. Like, it's not a scam. Something must be there that makes it keep coming back. Every time the price goes down, it eventually goes back up. What is that something? It's the fact that it has perfect monetary properties and that humans need money. And a bunch of people have figured that out. And they're using it as money like I do.
Yeah, and you mentioned in the past the auditing of it.
Yeah.
And how, like you mentioned, BlackRock, Fidelity, like all of these, you've got some of the greatest minds in the world who are pounding against it to wait for it to crack, and it hasn't.
Right.
And so,
yes, and all of those organizations, they hire the best computer hackers to try to hack it. And they come back and they're like, this thing is bulletproof. Then they hire the best financial analysts to analyze, is it a scam? Is it a Ponzi scheme? Is it a pump and dump? Is it and they all come back and they're like, no, we're good. And that, after an extremely rigorous process, they come back and say, this thing is solid. That doesn't mean it doesn't go up and down. It just means when it goes down, it eventually goes back up.
Exactly.
And if it's always eventually going to set a new all-time high, it's just a matter of time. That is the sort of thing that Fidelity and BlackRock and Franklin Templeton and all of them say, we gotta market this to our clients because otherwise our clients are missing out on this incredible transformation to a new monetary system.